What's up guys, Jay here again with another video, and we have a very special announcement as far as from the Heroes of the Storm Twitter page. We have the new hero coming out. His name is Zul. He is a Necromancer, probably formerly seen in Diablo 2 of the Diablo series from Blizzard Entertainment. Zul is a specialist melee hero that's going to be entering the Nexus next week. As far as all the speculation that we've heard so far, he has a very different build, play style than most of the heroes in the Nexus right now. So yeah, let's slide over to the talents, Zul's talents. So this is off HeroNexus.com. And yeah, let's jump straight into it. So his trait, starting from there, he has Raised Skeleton. When a nearby enemy dies, it becomes a skeletal warrior for 15 seconds, and you can have up to 4 skeletal warriors active at once. So that allows many different possibilities. It could be, since he's a specialist hero, he could be pretty good at pushing lanes, having, if the skeletal warriors can absorb XP, he can be pretty good at soaking and split pushing while doing an objective, because 15 seconds is quite a long time, but I don't know the specifics on that just yet. If you hop over to his basic abilities, so one of the very important things to note, he is the first hero in Heroes of the Storm to have more than 4 basic abilities. So, or 3, well, QWER, but basically he has more than 3 basic abilities. So he has his Q, Spectral Scythe. He summons a scythe at the target location that travels towards you after a delay of 1 second, damaging enemies in his path. So that's kind of, if you think about it, that kind of would work like Kerrigan's Q, or not Kerrigan's, Kerrigan's E actually. Pretty much bringing people kind of like a Scorpion-esque type of move. Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, so that's going to be pretty cool. It looks like it's going to be some variation of a skill set, kind of like Kerrigan's pull. His W, Curse Strikes. Once activated, your basic attacks over the next 4 seconds deal damage in a wide arc and reduce the attack speed of enemies hit by 50% for 2 seconds. So that's kind of going to be his bread and butter as far as pushing lanes or dealing damage in fights and all that. His E ability, his third basic ability, after a 2-second delay, root target enemy in place for 2 seconds. So I'm guessing that would work as something like you target an enemy, and after 2 seconds it'll root them. I don't know what the range is going to be like. I don't have the specifics on that just yet, but that's going to be pretty nasty. 2-second root. That's almost just as good as the Malfurion's root, but this looks like it's going to be targetable, so that's going to be pretty crazy. Melee warriors, or melee assassins, melee warriors, or any melee hero that is going to have a pretty hard time going up against a Zul. And last but not least, we have his 4th basic ability. It's on the hotkey 1, so it's an activatable ability, kind of like the stuff they can get off of talents, but this is indeed not a talent. So Bone Armor. Activate to gain a shield equal to 25% of his maximum health for 3 seconds. So that is absurdly crazy how he has just a basic ability that can give him 20% of his base max health without it being a talent. So that is something that's going to be really crazy entering the Nexus, and I'm pretty excited to kind of test that out. And as far as his heroic abilities, his first heroic ability is Poison Nova. After a short delay, release poisonous missiles that deal massive poison damage over 10 seconds to all enemies hit. So that seems pretty standard as far as an ultimate. That kind of sounds pretty cool. I want to see what that looks like. And his second ability, Skeletal Mages. Summon 4 skeletal mages in a line that attack nearby enemies and slow them by 30% for 2 seconds, and they last up to 15 seconds. So this can be definitely pretty nice as far as pushing, avoiding ganks, because these attack slow, so you can, if you're pretty good at, I don't know if you can control the skeletal mages, so that would be pretty interesting to see, because if you're good at microing, that would be pretty insane. And Poison Nova, definitely, not that Nova, is definitely a teamfight-esque ability. It could be used for pushing as well, but definitely crazy stuff. And as far as his talents, from what it looks like, he's going to have the ability to put a lot of minions, a lot of creep on the board in lanes. So if my hypothesis is correct and these creeps or these minions can absorb XP, it's going to be pretty crazy to see as far as what he can do and how effective it can be. But like in any hero that Blizzard has released so far, he's always going to have that period of time where everyone thinks he's overpowered, but it's just a matter of time until we figure out how to play against this guy. So again, pretty excited about Zul's release into the Nexus next week. It's going to be a pretty fun hero to play, and I'm pretty excited. So yep, thank you all for watching today. Again, this is Jay Reese signing off for the _movement, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.